what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Manny. It has been a while since I've uploaded a video, so sorry about that for the people that, were watching me before, but I'm definitely back. Since my last upload, I did a ton of exploring. I started from like the Tola Bowl area, Plum Coast, which was what I was more familiar with, and I would go down like Ponce Inlet, New Smyrna, and Edgewater. I was going to the jetty on the boat at day and on the rocks at night. I did a little bit of offshore and then would go and fish the creeks and backwater. I'd even fished some docks with some live mullet. I had a lot of early mornings and long days, which would only result in a flounder or small snook, which wasn't terrible, but I was really all over the place. And so then I finally got smart and started to fish a spot in Edgewater and was really determined to just get some bigger snook or find some redfish. And then finally, after months of what seemed like failure, this happened. Alright, I see one right here. I'm gonna try to get a good cast on him. I just put it right in front of his face. And we're on. We're on. You! No! You Dude, what a heartbreak. I feel bad too because I left a freaking hook in him. As soon as dude, he wanted that. He wanted that so bad. He came after it. I tossed it right in front of his face. The camera probably didn't pick it up. Tossed it right in front of his face. Twitched it a little bit. Boom. Dude, smacked it and ran up over here. And I was reeling in line. As soon as I got tight with him, boom, it popped. Oh, that sucks. That really does suck. That really hurts right now. But we found them. We have found them. I saw that fray earlier, but I didn't think it was that bad. Dude, and I thought that was a bad cast. It was like that far away from him, man. Like right in front of his face, and he just ate it. He was feeding, man. Oh, that gets you going. That gets me going, but it happens. It happens. Now I know. Yeah, major letdown, especially since it was literally my first good shot at one. And I thought my cast was going to be the problem, but it ended up being my braid. Did not expect that. And yes, I noticed the fray, but it was so far up, like I guess you could say in my spool, that I didn't think much of it, but I was running 8-pound and now I know. But finally, I was able to find some fish. Didn't feel like I was losing my mind or wasting my time, which was great. And kind of figured out a pattern there too, which was good. So next time I fished with my buddy Andy, we were basically just working the banks. We weren't able to really sight cast them because we were at Tola Bowl and we were way back. Water was super murky. Right off the bat, we found a little snook, which is a good sign. Tons of activity here too, tons of mullet, lots of bait. We didn't see too many blow-ups, which was kind of discouraging, but we just worked the banks, stick to the pattern. We threw different colors, different profiles, and it almost felt like all hope was lost again. And then out of nowhere, Andy hooked up on a nice red, but unfortunately it came off again. So that kind of sucked, but it was good because again, the pattern, was working. So yeah, we stuck to it, and shortly after I hooked up on a nice one. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that part on camera, but here it is, really nice healthy red, which is really good to see back there. But yeah, this was pretty much it for the morning session because this was during August. It was very hot back there. But Andy ended up going home. I went to get some food, rested up for a little bit, and then decided to go back out. Did the same thing, basically worked the banks, stuck to the pattern, and it ended up working again. But this time it was definitely not a red, and this caught me way off guard, unfortunately. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh, getting slugged. What in the world is this? Is this a snook? Okay. Yep, nice snook. Oh my god, is that a trout? No! Oh, he frayed us off. 30-pound test. Yeah, it definitely caught me way off guard. Did not expect that whatsoever. And I was putting a ton of pressure on that fish, just trying to get it away from the mangrove island. And I wish I would have backed off as soon as it got close to me, but it is what it is now. And I thought it was a trout because I saw some purple on the top of its head last second, but the way it frayed me off, that was definitely a snook. But yeah, it really sucks that I couldn't land that fish. But in this next one, I went back to Edgewater. I went to a spot that I had some luck at before, and early on I didn't have too much luck. I was just blind casting with this little 3-inch paddle tail, but eventually I connected with this decent trout. Then right before I left, I decided to switch up what I was throwing. I put on an NLB and K-tail with the spinner. Really wanted that flash to just attract fish more since the water was just super murky and it was overcast skies. I went to this cove. I was throwing against the shadow line. I know there's a bit of a drop off there, so I was kind of using that. And eventually I connected with something nice, and it finally felt like my luck was turning around. Let's go. Dude, finally. It's a nice one too. Okay, man, give him a little too much drag. It's actually a nice red. There he goes underneath the boat. That's a beautiful red. Look at him. Wow. Oh, we didn't bring the tape. Right? Yep. Nope. Awesome. That is a nice red. Heck yeah. Wow. All right. On the K-tail. Finally found one. He's drumming too. Heck yeah, man. Oh man. We've been grinding it out, but this right here makes it all worth it. There he goes. So yeah, as you can see, he crushed that lure, and it looks like that spinner definitely worked. I mean, you can just see how dirty this water is right here. So it's really stained, pretty muddy, and it's technically like, I think it's probably close to dead low, but it's pretty low tide right now. But the water is just so high because all the rain that we've been getting here, and it's very murky because of that too. So really good choice on the spinner. So yeah, I'm glad we finally got a nice red. My first red from here, actually, from Edgewater, dude. I mean, I hooked one before and it broke me off because my braid was just frayed, but dang, dude, Edgewater is tough for sure. I don't know why for me, but got my red, and see if we can get another one. Probably gonna go grab my charger because my phone died. So yeah, but that really got the hopes up and made this trip pretty worth it now. So after I grabbed my charger, I decided to make a move further into the creek where I lost the red eye sight casted before. And I just worked around the bank and some oyster shoals, and then eventually I went into a canal. And I'm just going to play those clips because I found a bunch of reds and I was able to get some decent casts on them, but for whatever reason, I couldn't get them to eat.
Dude, we just saw a nice one. He spooked immediately. As soon as I moved, he spooked. Highly doubt we'll get that one to eat, but that was a nicer one too. So they are over here. Oh my god. He's right on that edge. He turned on it. He literally turned on it. I'm so confused. Where'd he go? I don't like pushing the trolling motor this fast right here. Damn, dude. I kind of wanted to do a little bit further, but he like, as soon as it dropped in the water, he shot at it. I thought he was about to be on. I was waiting for him to take it, but that's so weird. He turned on it and everything. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god, this guy's definitely gonna eat if I can get in front of him. He's right here. Okay. It's too far. This guy's definitely gonna eat. Oh, damn, I thought he was on. Oh. I thought he was on, dude. I thought he had it. Oh, that was a nice one. He's right here underneath this tree. He's like underneath the branch somehow. We're gonna go right into him, damn it. He's feeding on these little mullet. Oh, he's right there. We're gonna spook him. He's like right in this tree right here. Oh my god, that's a nice red. He's just creating a cloud of mud right there. He's right over here. Come on, Bubba. Alright, we're gonna be a little patient here. He ain't spooking, which is good. He's not spooking. He's also not eating. I don't know why. He's right here. He's like using that tree as cover, which is sick. I don't see him anymore. There's one right here. It's like facing the tree. How do I even cast towards that? Oh my god. Spooked. Right when it stopped, he spooked. You've got to be kidding me, dude. These reds.
Although it was pretty frustrating, it was still nice to see them more and be able to have a couple more shots at them. And just, it's almost a treat just seeing them, you know, do their thing and having their backs out of the water. Super sick, but eventually I'll figure them out. But after the tide came in, I couldn't see them anymore, so I made a move and was able to find another trout, which was a good way to end the day. But yeah, I definitely had my fair share of letdowns the last couple of months, but I also learned a lot and felt like I was starting to figure them out just a little bit more. Regardless, I still really enjoyed my time out there and just taking it all in. You know, we take that part for granted sometimes, and you really just can't beat a sunrise or those really nice sunsets on the water. Truly the best. But anyhow, again, I appreciate you all for watching. It truly means a lot. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel a lot. And if you liked the video, you know, give it a like. And if you didn't, comment what you didn't like. And click the bell icon. That way you can be on the lookout for my next videos. I have a lot of great footage coming, so you don't want to miss out on that. But again, thank you so much for watching. And as always,